My game originally was rental properties. I had 10 to 15 rental properties, and over time I accumulated a little bit more cash, and I sold some of the rental properties. So then, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I took a step back and I decided to say, all right, well, what's better, a rental property or private money? So I took them side by side. A rental property that I buy, it's $100,000. I'm going to put, by the time I have closing costs and down payment and everything, I'm out of pocket almost 40 grand on a long-term rental the way I'd like to do them, right? So I took the $40,000 on my rental compared to $40,000 in private money. Okay, I put them side by side. If I have a rental property, then I'm going to make, let's say, $500 a month on it. Okay, the problem with rental properties is you got vacancies, you've got tenants, you've got problems, you've got things that get broken, you get things you have to fix every single year. You got to collect rent, you got to deal with all that stuff, right? So, but I forgot about all of it, and I just said, you know what? Let's say that property increases over 15 years by 35%. Okay, that's thinking about a downturn, an upturn, everything. 35%, the property goes up. That's great. Let's also think about all the money I got to spend on it. Let's think about the money I'm making on it, $500. In the end, I looked at that rental property in 15 years and said, you know what? I'm probably going to profit about $80,000 on that $40,000 I put in. That same $40,000 I put in, if I use my private money investment strategy, I put in the $40,000, I lend it to you. Okay, you pay me 12% interest only. Okay, it's hard for me to do this math in my head, but
no, I got you. But let me throw a caveat in there. What if somebody defaulting on their loan? What's the percentage on the guys that will default?
I have never, and I'll look in the camera, I have never had a default. And I'll tell you how. A, skin in the game. Make sure they're putting down enough money that they're not going to default. I've had people that have paid me late, and then what you do is you call them up and say, hey,
I do too. I have the same thing. Yeah, Radford Homes have the same thing. They pay me late all the time.
Guess what? Now you're going to 18% interest. I'm going to collect all my attorney fees. I'm going to kick you out of your house because I only lend on investment properties. The judge is not going to award it to you. He's going to award it to me. Okay? And I'm going to now own your house at half of what you paid for, and I'm going to have a judgment against you.
Because they got skin in the game.
Skin in the game. So you know what they do? Uncle John, Aunt Rita, I need some money. They're going to kick me out of my house. They're going to take everything that I put into this. Not their house. It's a rental property.
Yeah.
They're going to kick it out. I'm going to lose all my income. I'm going to lose all my investment. I'm going to lose everything. So they come up with the money. All right? So now back to my investment strategy. So you got your private money. You lend that $40,000. Now, I give you a 3-year loan. In the first year, you're going to pay me, what's it come out to, $400 a month. You're going to pay me $4,800. Okay? Is that right? Yeah, $4,800 on my $40,000. Now you pay me off in 3 years. Now I'm going to take that $4,800 and add it to my $40,000. Now I'm lending $44,800. You follow me?
Yeah.
Right? In the next 3 years, I lend that money out, and then I get that money back, and now I'm lending whatever, let's say $56,000.
And plus, he's going to come back to you for a new flip.
Come back. So now I'm compounding my money. So if you keep doing this 3 year, 3 year, 3 year, 3 year, 5 cycles over 15 years, which is totally possible, you end up with almost what does it come out to? $76,000. Now here's the best part. It's pretty equivalent to your rental property. You're making about the same return over 15 years.
Now, is that money taxable? At 28% as a W-2 income?
The answer is yes, unless you lend it through your IRA, or you do like a 1031 exchange or something like that. But yes, if you lend it through your IRA, which is what I encourage people with a retirement account.
But there's no depreciation with the IRA.
There's no depreciation, but you can avoid the tax hit if you're lending.
Oh, okay, I got you.
In your IRA tax-free.
Yes.
You're not touching it till down the road. Now me, I don't quite have enough money in my IRA to do all my stuff through an IRA. So yes, for me, a lot of that money is taxable. You know, I got to pay taxes, so I got to find other write-offs. So that's where the rental properties help you.
Yeah, that's where it helps you. Yeah.
So it's good to have both. But in the end, the private money and the rental properties are about neck and neck. So you got to answer the question. You want to chase around renters, repairs, vacancies, blah, 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 or you just want to write a note and the guy pays you.
Yeah.
If he doesn't pay you, you foreclose. But
how can I reach you, and how can my followers reach you if they want to get in touch with you, Frank?
I'll give you my cell number.
All right.
Okay, tell them to text me, though, because I'm always on the phone.
Go ahead. How you do that text?
Okay. 765-1239. Or email my Vice President, Jeff Sebring, jeff@lincolnlend.com. Or if they just want to do a quick app, they can text the short code, no fees, with no spaces, to 48421 on their mobile device, and then email Jeff and let them know they did it, and we'll do an application for free for you right away.
Hey, and we appreciate you at Radford Homes, and we will be in contact with you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.